What's happening, party people, and welcome back to another episode of Inside the Desert Oasis Room. Check it out. We got some friends here today. You know Boris, right? One of our happy favorite sidekicks on the program. And we've got a special guest today, you guys. We've got Kent Thompson from Isla. Yeah, Isla?
Yeah, no, it's Isla.
Isla. I knew I was going to get it wrong. So Isla.
I get it wrong too.
In Santa Monica. And if you guys know Isla, you know that this is a humongous treat to have Kent here. He's going to make some drinks for us today, especially for you guys. We're doing this for you guys, but we'll guinea pig it for you too, right? So what are you making for us today, Kent?
So we're going to be making a few different drinks for us. To start off, I've got a fun zombie riff that we're going to be doing.
Zombie riff.
Yeah.
Okay, so is this something that's on the menu at Isla?
It's not. So right now at the on the menu. Oh.
Secret drink.
Yeah, secret drink.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I love it. But if somebody came in and they ordered one from you, you can make it for them.
Yeah, I can get pretty damn close to it.
All right, cool. So sorry to interrupt. Let's hear more about this drink.
Okay, great. So the drink is called Weekend at Bernie's, based off.
Weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah.
Oh, I get the zombie reference.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right.
So it's
I'm glad that you do.
Well, he wasn't a zombie, but he's dead. Was he dead?
He was dead.
He was dead. The music brought him back.
That was Weekend at Bernie's too.
Yeah, Weekend at Bernie's too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's when he's like, dancing to reggae on the bottom of the ocean or whatever he's doing.
Looking for the treasure
I don't
shells.
think I saw.
Yeah, you don't need to see part two.
Yeah, part one's worth the watch.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. All right. So I'm excited. So we can share this recipe.
Yeah.
All right. So for you guys, we're gonna put the description, the recipe down there, and we're just gonna have Kent make this drink because I can't wait to try it. So go ahead and get started. Walk us through. And,
Yeah, sure.
And let us know what you're doing.
So usually when you're making any type of drink, you want to start with the cheaper ingredients first. So we're going to be starting off with our Angostura Bitters, which is a pretty traditional ingredient in a classic zombie. But this one's going to call for 1 dash per cocktail. So I'm making 3 right here.
So what's interesting is I've never seen a drink with the bitters going first. I know the rule of starting with the cheapest ingredients, right? It's usually like the fruit juices.
Well, little beers can go a long way. So if you did it last, whole drink shot.
Okay, well, I'll still drink it.
That's so drinking too.
Right? I love the flavor of FS, especially Angostura. It's got such a distinct.
Yeah, but to me it's like too much soy sauce. Like I've ruined all kinds of rice with too much soy sauce.
That's one way to. All right, so
we'll
Angostura Bitters.
Yeah, dash of Angostura Bitters.
Okay.
Next up, we're gonna go with our fruit juices here. We've got a half ounce of pineapple juice. You can use canned juice, but if you can do fresh squeeze, that's the best.
Okay.
What is pressed juice?
I mean,
it's the same as squeezed, right?
Yeah.
So how are you squeezing your pineapple juice?
I've got one of those juicers with the big. What the hell is it called? There's a specific name for it.
Okay.
It's not the centrifugal juicer that has like the disc in it with the blades.
Right.
It's got like a twisting stone, if you will, that smashes the juice against a wall and presses out through little holes in the box.
And you got to chop the pineapple first.
Yeah, to fit it in there.
I saw him juicing limes at Isla, and it was insane.
Yeah.
He was just all flah, flah, flah.
Yeah, you gotta be it's the two-hand, as fast as you can go.
I'm gonna try that and see if my juices are better.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the flah, 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 flah.
Yeah, so we got the pineapple juice in. Next we're going lime juice. So this is gonna be 3/4 ounce of lime juice.
Okay, 3/4 lime. Love it.
Yeah.
That always seems to be about how much lime juice we use, right? It's always 3/4.
Yeah. It's a good base. 3/4 or like 1 ounce is like the perfect amount always. All right, so next up we'll start adding. I forgot one ingredient here.
All right.
This is our special blend of syrups. You'll be able to find it.
Very nice. Okay, so what is the special blend?
So we've got house-made Falernum in here.
Okay.
Based off of the number 9 recipe.
Okay.
There is some absinthe is what you want to use. I did Pernod, which is like a pastis, but very similar.
Okay.
And then there is cardamom syrup in there as well.
Okay.
And then a bit of house-made grenadine.
So if they wanted to make that, so I would assume they could just use like Jonathan Taylor's?
No, this one is more of like a syrup-based Falernum,
Okay.
as opposed to like a straight booze-based one, like a John D. Taylor's.
Okay. Yeah.
So this one, it's 1.25 ounces. When you add everything together, that's just what it comes out to. It just makes my life a little easier, so I don't have to.
Okay. Can we tell them how to make this syrup?
Yeah,
or-
of course.
Okay.
Of course.
So we'll put that in the description as well, you guys. We'll get that after this video. See, whenever I see something like this, it always amazes me, like the skill behind the person making the drink. Because I'll have somebody come over here and they'll say 3/4 ounce of my special whatever it could be, and then I'll ask for the recipe for it, and it'll have like 4 or 5 things that they've pureed together and like throw it over the stove and heat it up so that it solidifies and blah 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 blah, and then add a teaspoon of sugar or whatever, and then they use 3/4 of it in the drink. It is impressive to me that they could come up with that just for that little piece of flavor.
Sure,
you
but
know?
they need that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got
So
it.
it's cool that they do. That they follow.
It's pretty cool.
It's cool that they like it so much that they follow through to make it right for us.
Right. I love it. All right.
On to the
what's
fun
next?
stuff next. We're going on to the rums here.
Yes.
So we've got, as you can see, a 3 rum blend here. Traditionally, it's a 2 rum blend that I like to use in this cocktail. I like Smith and Cross for this one particularly.
I have Smith and Cross if you want to use Smith and Cross.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
All right.
There we go.
Oh
Smith
man,
and Cross.
thank you.
All right.
Yeah, so Smith and Cross, super delicious. I'd say it's a bartender's favorite just because it's so strong
I
and
love it.
flavorful.
I love it.
He called me and he's like, "What rums do you have?" And I was like, "I have everything." And he's like, "Oh, do you have Smith and Cross?" And I was like, "I don't have Smith and Cross."
You know what though? I asked for the Merchant's Reserve and he had it. So
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So we're gonna start with
I
this.
don't think I have. So.
This is a half ounce of this stuff per cocktail.
Okay.
And I just chose this one. It's just lovely. It's dry enough. It's got enough of flavor.
Love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And then an ounce and a half of this stuff. And this is like the zombie part. It's because it's so strong. It's really gonna.
I love a good Jamaican rum.
Oh man.
I
they're
think
the
it's
best.
my favorite style.
I think I like Barbados
Barbados too.
and Jamaica,
Yeah.
and I'm good with that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. But
Yeah,
you
it's fine, but-
still need the Puerto Rican rums for like the
You do.
tropicals.
You do.
But I mean, like if we're just talking about rum, I really like the Jamaican rum.
So next up, we're gonna flash blend this drink.
Okay.
So per cocktail, it's gonna be about 8 ounces that you're gonna want in here to flash blend with. All right.
Love
Talk
it.
to these
Love
up
it.
here. Yeah, this cardamom dram that I make is just one of my favorite syrups that I have in my repertoire. And again, we're gonna put that on the description so people can make it at home too.
Yeah.
Drams I like to make because they're alcohol based, and so you can put them in your refrigerator and they'll literally
And
last
they'll last
forever.
forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's also really good in the bar too because it saves me a lot of money.
Yeah.
With loss.
Okay. Love it.
So we're just doing a little garnish on these guys.
Okay. Beautiful. See, this is what a drink made by a pro looks like. This is not what my drinks look like, right? Inside the
Same.
Desert Oasis room.
Same. I use the same glass for no matter what.
It's always, I know, right? Same with me. It's the double rocks Mai Tai glass. Everything goes in the double rocks.
Thank you, Tony's on the pier.
Thank you, Tony's on the pier. But you know, like it's always a treat to have like the real deal making drinks. For
Oh,
us
yeah.
here, right? Yeah, love it. Oh
I
man,
never
look, he's
would've-
still going.
I never
Yeah.
would have thought of that garnish.
So I got these fun little
Woo!
swizzle sticks from Barebones Tiki. These guys are based out of like Miami, I want to say, or like Florida. Not sure what specific area. And these are just these fun skulls. I thought they would work
That's
really
so
well.
cool. Okay, hang on. Before we try these, I gotta get a photo of this.
Let me get out of your way.
So I'm gonna take a photo of this for the gram. All right. You gotta pretend like you're putting that garnish back in.
All right, cool.
There we go. Perfect. Oh, what a beauty. Beauty shot. Beauty
A
shot.
nice pretend
All right,
face.
I have a pretend face. Yeah.
Whoop. Sorry.
Behind the scenes
Thunder,
inside the
behind the
Desert Oasis
scenes.
room. All right. I can't wait. Here
All
we
right,
go.
yeah, so this is it. Let me straw these up and then we're good to go.
Yes. Yeah, I always want to get it before the straw's in there. You know,
Yeah.
screws up the shot. Wow, thank you, Ken.
Yeah.
All right, before we drink these, hang on. Let's show this to our listeners. Look at that beauty. Wow. All right, guys.
Weekend at Bernie's.
Weekend at Bernie's. Thank you, Ken.
Thank you, Ken.
Yeah,
Thank you, Bernie.
All right, so here we go.
Oh,
Wow.
that's nice.
Beautiful.
Oh,
so
that's like silky and rich.
Mm-hmm.
silky and rich, and it tastes like a tiki drink.
Yeah.
Right? What is that distinct baking spice flavor?
That's that cardamom.
That's the cardamom.
Oh yeah, the cardamom for sure. And then the falernum in there too, because it has so much
Falernum.
baking spice in there.
And I can taste the citrus, and it's balanced so perfectly.
Oh yeah.
And then it smells wonderful.
Smells wonderful.
Yeah.
Not boozy.
No.
Although I can still taste the spirit.
Yeah. You know, sometimes you go out and you get these zombies and you drink them and you're like, oh.
Well, that's the thing about a zombie, right? Because sometimes it's too booze forward for me. But this one it doesn't taste like a booze forward zombie. It just tastes like a typical tiki cocktail.
Yeah.
So, and then we've got all this booze in it. So like, it's still a 2-drink minimum. Is it still,
No, I wouldn't put. I don't think I'd put a 2-drink on there, even with the Smith and Cross. If it got up to like a 3-ounce cocktail, then I'd say maybe you could put a 2 limit on there.
Wow.
But just because it's about 2 ounces of alcohol,
Okay.
you don't need to.
When we go
from
out-
a bar perspective, but you know.
Or, when I'm out, I see people start with a zombie. And I'm just like, you're out of your mind.
Right, right.
I think you started with a zombie at Death and Company the other night.
Yeah,
And
no.
I'm just
Sometimes
like-
I do that.
I was just like, oh my God.
That's like you see the guys on Hot Ones?
Yeah.
One of them thought, I'm going to start at the very end, and he had the hottest one first because he thought it would numb his mouth for the rest of them. Huge mistake.
Why would you want to do that? I mean, even if you don't want to be there, you still want to taste
It was
something.
Eddie Wong, by the way.
Who?
Eddie Wong.
Okay.
Eddie Wong. Anyway, so.
To Eddie Wong.
To Eddie Wong.
All right.
And his bad
To go in
idea.
reverse. Yeah.
Thank you,
Cheers, you
Kent,
guys.
for
All right.
making us a weekend at Bernie's. If you guys want to make one of these, we're going to have the recipe right there in the description. And if you guys want to follow our friend Kent, let's throw out your social media.
Yeah, sure. So my Instagram is craftandconsume.
Craft and Consume. And if they want to see you, I keep thinking of Isla Fisher, that's why.
Okay.
I was calling it that for the longest time too.
Right.
Isla.
Yeah,
Isla and
it's
Santa Monica.
Isla.
Isla and Santa Monica. Come and see our friend Kent. Tell them that the Desert Oasis Rum sent you. Tell them
Yeah.
you want one of these and see
Yeah,
if
let
we
me
make
know.
one for you. I guarantee you will like that. If you're a tiki lover, tiki cocktail lover, you're gonna love this.
Especially in Santa Monica. This is it.
Yeah, this is a little bougie for Santa Monica, right? All right, party people, thanks for watching another episode of Inside the Desert Oasis Room. We're going to do some more videos with our friend Kent, so look out for those. And a podcast, right?
Oh yeah.
And a podcast too. All right. Cheers and aloha.
Cheers.